Good evening, everyone. Today is 6/12. Yeah. I almost forgot there. We are in Barcelona right now. I haven't made a blog in a little while. I've been a little bit crazy. We went to New York at the beginning of the month, like the 6th or so is when or the 4th is when I got out there. Came out, we were in Madrid until Monday, and now we're here in Barcelona until Saturday. I would say Madrid was really, really fun though. We went to Ryder and Natalia's wedding, and that was just amazing. It was one of the coolest weddings I've ever been to, and then the city was really, really fun. But honestly, like Barcelona is amazing. Like we the second we landed, like when we got to our hotel, we kind of both me and Paolo looked around, and we were just both like, yeah, we could. This town's awesome. Like we could definitely spend some time here. The people seem nicer. The streets are a little bit wider. There's more greenery. Just everything about it is a little bit cooler than Madrid. Not that Madrid was bad. We had a really good time out there, but comparatively, Barcelona we've enjoyed a little bit more. We're here until Saturday, and then we head off to Provence down in south of France. Really looking forward to that. In the last week or so, I mean, there's not been a ton of stuff that's happened. Today was really cool. I went to dinner with Vern Harnish and his family. We actually went over to their flat here in Barcelona and had paella and just some salad and stuff. Had a really great conversation with him. He's a really, really cool guy. I'm really, really blessed to have met him and had a great conversation with him. He gave me his book, The Greatest Decision Ever Made, or The Greatest Business Decision of All Times. And I just barely started digging into it, and it was really, really good. But I've got to put that down because I have a few others I need to finish. I finished Good to Great today at Molding Box. We've been doing a book club, and the book of the month was Good to Great, and I've read it before, but I really, really enjoyed it. This time I kind of went through and really, really kind of, I guess, digested a lot more of the concepts, and a lot of what they're saying is like the big differentiation, or the big key that I got from a lot of it is, it's not about what you do, it's who, it's getting the right team in place, it's getting the right people around you, and really pushing on what his concept of the flywheel, the thing that turns the entire thing, and getting that momentum started. And it's not any one big thing that happens, it's consistency over time, and keep pushing it. And he kind of goes in, and there were a few points that he made, but the big thing that stuck out for me was the team, and really just kind of getting that concept, and the consistency of saying, as you're pushing the flywheel or anything, you start small and it may not do much, but you add the slight energy, and every single time, and just consistently go in the right direction or the same direction, and eventually it'll just spin on its own and keep going and going and going, and build momentum that way. And getting the team aligned with that is just 10 times that, or 100 times that, or in our case 34 times one person. And there's a saying in physics that 1 plus 1 equals 4. Well, it's very, very much the same with like team and everything like that. It's not 1 plus 1 equals 2 or even 4. In business and in team, it's 1 plus 1 equals 30. And so imagine what 30 of us or 40 of us or 50 of us molding boxers could do, if we're all pushing in the right direction and the flywheel, and really get it going. So really excited. I really enjoyed the book. We do, I think, at the end of the month is when we'll have a little like a book report type thing due, and I think there's some questions that are going to be asked, so I'm really looking forward to that stuff. Beyond that, it's been an amazing trip. It's a little bit stressful with the kids and stuff like that. We're still getting into the groove of things, but I've really, really enjoyed it, and had a great time so far. We've seen a couple places. We're going to the Familia Sangrea tomorrow, which is a Gaudi cathedral out here, and gonna go tour that. So really looking forward to that. So beyond that, the cancer update, I'll kind of show you guys a little bit. As you can tell, this one is, I think it went down slightly, but now it's pretty much the same. It's a little bit harder now. You can see on this side, I have that one coming in. There's another one here. This one's been popping out. These ones down here look like they're actually been growing a little bit. And then this down here, this one's new. This one they injected at the last injection, and so they put 2 milliliters in this. They put 1 milliliter in this. These two kind of grew together, so they put 1 milliliter in that one of the Cavitac, and then one in this one. The first couple of days it kind of flattened out a little bit, but they seem to be about the same size. They're a little bit harder now than what they were in the past. There's a bump here. There's a couple on my neck that I felt, and then I felt on my arm over here on the right side. Or the left side, there's a little bump here as well. So I don't know what that is, but who knows? So oops, not a ton of progress, but from what they're telling me, it's about 12 weeks before they start really seeing anything. And honestly, I mean, it's just an experiment. Like I said in the past with this thing, I'm just a guinea pig right now. I'm a lab rat. They're just experimenting on me. So it's been interesting to go through. Diet side, I've been slack. I've been total slacker out here. I literally, we got in and it was just like, okay, I can't, we just haven't had time until out here to really, I found a blender. I got some greens. I did a green juice this morning and yesterday. I did eat some meat, so that was, for the wedding and stuff like that. But, I figure, like I've always said, I'm human. So it was definitely good. It was, I didn't eat, I had like a tiny piece of beef, but I just couldn't do that. I had some fish that was really good. And then like some foie gras, which was duck liver. I had a little bit of that, and it was definitely tasty. But I'm glad I tasted them and didn't really indulge and really go for it. So that was good. Drank some wine out here because wine's awesome. But win in Spain or whatever they say. But having a great time. I'm feeling really really good. Tired for sure. We've been going out with friends and stuff like that every night, so a little bit haggard, but still feeling amazing, and having the time of my life. Don't want to take up too much time. I'm gonna be actually reading through my journal right now, doing some introspective, just rereading kind of what I've written in the past. I've been reading Frank McKinney's "Make It Big." He sent me a copy of it, and it was really, I really enjoyed it. And one of the things, some of the he has 49 philosophies, and one of his philosophies is like introspection and really kind of looking at where you've come from, where you're at now, and everything like that. So I'm gonna be doing that tonight for a bit. Kids are awesome. Isabel's out of her cast. She's kind of walking around. We say she looks like Quasimodo because her leg was like stiff like that for a long time. So when she walks, she kind of like swings it around. So she'll walk and swing. But we're trying to get her to walk normal, but it's been a bit of a challenge. Let's just say that. So other than that, I'm feeling awesome, feeling positive. Everything's going my way. Life's amazing, and I'll ask you guys again. Are you guys where you want to be? Are you closer to where you want to be now than you were 10 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago, an hour ago? I definitely know I am. Me and Pal had a pretty good conversation this morning about what we want our kids to be, and really kind of pushing forward, and I've really come to that, wanting to do more and more charity and give back. And tomorrow I'm planning on trying to find where the slums of the area of Barcelona are, and go and kind of visit them and interact with the people. They're just people at the end of the day that have run into hard times. Oh, actually, a story I'll share in Madrid. Oh, I'm using my phone, sorry, so I got to drop it there twice. So in Madrid, we were eating, and Paula had to go and change Kyle, and this homeless guy came up and asked for some money, and I had him sit down with us and gave him the rest of Paula's foods. Had a horrible conversation with him because I didn't speak any Spanish, he didn't speak any English, but we connected pretty good, and it was really nice to just actually act, and take that action instead of just giving him euros or anything like that. Like actually treating him like a person, and I think it really impacted his life. And Jaden was there with us and talked with, afterwards we kind of were just like, it feels good to talk to people like that. It feels good to interact with them on a human level, and actually, it probably brightened his day and brightened our day and brightened everyone's day that saw it. That people can do that stuff. So, it was really cool to just act and kind of start pushing that. So, but sorry, I've run this 3 more minutes than what I thought I was going to. So, hope everyone's doing amazing. Love y'all, and keep on keeping on. So, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.